Hello, I'm the official name rater. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today we're looking at Happiny, Chansey, and Blissey. This thing is crossing across 3 generations, so it's going to be in 3 separate playlists with Kanto, Johto, and Sinnoh, which I think is actually the first time so far we've had to do with that. Okay, so I want to start with Nurse Joy. I could be very critical about this, but I don't actually think I need to, because I think the idea of naming a Pokemon after, like, its signature trainer, let's say, like if you wanted to do Magmar with Blaine or Alakazam with Sabrina, I think that's okay. I think people are going to draw that connection, or Surge and Raichu. I think that's okay. Is it something I would personally do? Never. But I don't think that's as bad as naming it something like Bob or Steve. That's stupid. If you're at least, like, you can draw the parallel and you can see where it is, I think other people will get it too, and I think that's okay. However, Happy Nurse, Dr. Pink, those are both retarded. Bad Egg is actually okay, because that's a thing people say. That's an expression. That works. That's okay. Do I like it? It's half and half. Restoria is garbage, and then Happy Well and Egg Wall, I don't care for at all either. So Bad Egg is okay, Nurse Joy is tolerable. The rest are trash. I don't really care for this as a nickname, but I actually kind of like the wordplay of Yoko Ono like that. So this is, like, tolerable to me, but it's not one I would use. Alright, I'm going to acknowledge ignorance is Blissey, because I have a feeling I'm going to be seeing it 10 billion more times today, so I'm just going to get it out of the way so nobody says anything about it, alright? Do I care? No, but you're probably going to see it a bunch. I don't think Sunnyside is particularly good, but I'm going to acknowledge it anyway, just for the sake of being like, yeah, it's there, and we're going to be expecting lots of egg jokes, so it's only fair to bring this one up. Though I gotta be real, I don't think anyone's going to draw this connection. Like, good for you for saying that, but I'd never think of the word Sunnyside with a happy face. That's just not me. But I sort of get the logic. Alright, I guess we can acknowledge these two together. Dr. Eggman. I don't really care for it. Actually, you know what? I do care for it, because if you want to associate it with the fucking idea of it being in the Pokemon Center, it actually makes it a little bit more clever. And then Egg Beater. I mean, there's more egg jokes. Again, I don't really care for it, but it's there, and at least it makes more sense than Restoria. So there you go. But actually, I kind of like Dr. Eggman a little bit more now when you consider the Pokemon Center. Alright, so I also really like Lady Luck, but I'm, pretty against gender-based nicknames. Pretty sure Chansey's very high percentage of being female, so you could get away with it a little bit better. But I just like, in general, the expression of Lady Luck, and I think that works, especially when you consider how rare Chansey is to get. But I think if you wanted to take this a step further, maybe you could apply it to, like, Meowth, as Meowth is a lucky cat Pokemon. So I guess if you wanted to do that, but again, that's very, very circumstantial, so I don't know, I just kind of want to acknowledge it because I like that phrase, I guess. It's been a while since we've been to one of these, because, it only was in, like, the starters, and then we never saw them again. I kind of want to go over some of these pun ones. So, Hilarious, Hallelujah, and then Paris Hilton, Van Helsing. Those are all incredibly cheesy. I don't know, they're weird. But I felt like it was worth acknowledging at the very least. And here, we got a lot of egg-based ones. We've already seen Egg Beater. Omelet, Over Easy, Poached, Scrambled, Sunnyside, Yolk. And then I guess Egg White works too. There's a lot, so that at least checks out a bunch of them, so we never have to acknowledge them again. I gotta be real, if you name your Chansey or Blissey Heel Babe, I'm gonna think you're very creepy. Don't use that. Please don't. I do like Overdose, though. I don't know why, but I like Overdose. Easter's not a bad one, especially if you consider Easter eggs. And I'm surprised that wasn't categorized as an egg nickname, or just brought up more often, but Easter's halfway decent. Hey, Game Freak, baby brain idea for you. Make a rabbit Pokemon that can use Egg Bomb. That'd be cool. Then you can have the Easter Bunny Pokemon. You've already got Santa Bird. I also kind of got to question Toxic Queen here, because that was the Tumblr name raiders for it was Toxic Queen for Nino Queen. So I'm like, I can at least understand why that connected, but I have no fucking clue why this connects for Chansey. Who wrote this shit? Cheeky kid! Despite your nickname sucking, Blissey is at least kind of funny. Alright, so we've reached the bottom, and I'm not going to say we came up with a bust. Like, a lot of these last few links were a bust, but we still got over a lot in a short amount of time, which is good. And to check the spreadsheet, Eggs Benedict. There's another one that they forgot. That's it, though. So, the two I liked best were Dr. Eggman, which I just think is kind of the closest to perfect as you could get, and then Easter. Those are the two I like best, but other words, it's mostly just, you know, egg jokes, as you'd expect, and a very overwhelming amount of people using Nurse Joy. Again, I get it. I'm not going to fault you, but after seeing it, like, a lot, I'm like, yeah, I'm really glad I never used that. And I didn't actually have a name for Blissey in mind. I'd never, like, what I did was when I started to try and work on these lists and stuff, I wouldn't, like, I did it based on Final Evolution. So since Blissey's a Johto Pokemon, I never bothered looking at Blissey. I was going to wait till I reached Johto. But because of the way I do these videos, it's much different, so I'm looking at things that I haven't looked at before, so this is all new to me. And yeah, I never had one, I never bothered looking anything up for Blissey, but Eggman's probably my favorite. So if you've got a better idea, let's hear it, or any good idea is good. Let's hear it. Shut up. Put it in the comments. Tell us what you name your Blissey lineage. And yeah,